Hey everybody, Ryan F. MTG here, and today I brewed up a Ryu Denjin Renki deck that I'm calling Burn. We've kind of seen this a little bit around, but it's actually surprisingly good right now. And yes, is this a meme deck or really competitive? I think it's right in between. But I love MTG, right? My tagline is Ryan F MTG. That stands for Magic the Gathering. I've been a Magic player for the past quite a few years, and I started as a Magic streamer, and then I started to kind of turn a little bit more competitive. And by far, the deck that I like the most is Modern Burn. If you look at my tournament results at SCG Opens and stuff like that, Burn is the one I by far have the most with. So ever since Teppen came out, I'm always like, I want to play a Burn variant. So I finally kind of put together this deck and was doing surprisingly well with it. So I kind of want to talk about the deck and then we'll show it off in some games and hopefully we win more than we lose. So basically, for those who don't know, Denjin Renki it adds +2 damage to friendly units and cards in your EX pocket. So that means with sneak attack, this usually does 2 damage to the hero enemy. However, this will do 4 damage if you've activated your Denjin Renki. It has to be in your hand and stuff, so there is some hoops to jump through, but it's a really powerful effect of +2. The burn package that we're playing is basically all of the lava spikes we can in this game. Lava spike in MTG is 1 red mana, and it says deal 3 to the enemy. It can't deal any damage to creatures or units, but so that's why sneak attack is kind of like a lava spike, right? So we're playing a playset of Sneak Attack, playset of Scar of Humiliation, and a playset of Headshot. Obviously, Headshot is just a strictly better Scar of Humiliation, since, Headshot is the art charge +2, which is a really big thing, and that's also what makes Sneak Attack really good, is the charge art of +1, which makes it where we can use our hero power a little bit faster, and then make all the damage, everything +2, which is very nice. Our other burn is Barrel Bomb. This is low-key a very good card. It is 4 MP, so that is a little bit more than the 2 and 3 MP burn spells that we just talked about. But it deals 1 damage to all enemy units and deals 3 damage to the enemy hero. If you have your hero art activated, this will do 3 damage to their units and 5 damage to them. That's really big. So to go along with all the burn spells, we are playing some units. And yes, I'm not playing BB hoods and stuff like that. Maybe that BB hood would be better, but I kind of wanted to go full in on the burn. We are playing some non-burn units, but the burn units are this because 3 MP for a 2/4 and at death deals 1 damage to everything. Awesome. We are playing this bug because it's 3 MP for a 2/5. Those stats are pretty decent, and it says 1 play deals 1 damage to the enemy hero. Yes, there's a hoop to jump through as long as there's a unit with 4 or less HP. So I don't love that hoop. I wish this was always deal 1, but you can kind of play around with this, and usually you're trying to deal 1 or more if you have a Leon or your hero art on the board. And then we are playing Neon Tiger. Yes, this isn't burn to the opponent, but it is, burn to the enemy units, and also it's a 3 MP for 110. That body is awesome, and it sticks around because we want stuff to play defense. So we can drop Neon Tiger, it can play defense and maybe, ping a couple units here and there to rack up the MP to then use our sneak attacks and our bomb barrels, stuff like that, to finish off the game. It's great because it's basically a, weaker version of our hero art. Then yes, obviously more fragile because it's on a unit, but still just a really good card that really fits very well in this type of deck. And we are playing 2 Guy because 3 MP for a 2/5 with Rush is awesome, because with Rush you can almost kind of think this as a sneak attack, because a lot of times you drop this into an empty lane and you can get a hit of 2 right away, and then it just leaves a 2/5 body around. We are only playing 2 just because we kind of have curve considerations, where the third one is almost the Torchbearer Axle, because this is just a really good legendary that can flip into anything that your opponent has to offer. Then to round out all of this, we are playing 3, well, I guess technically 4 because of Torchbearer Axle, but 3 more legendaries that don't necessarily have anything to do with burn, but are just so good in this deck. We have Lucia because it is super easy to flip her into her demon form, and her demon form is very, very good at keeping the board clear and just hitting hard because it has flight and agility, so it's evasion, hits fast. As well as we are playing Ryu because we play a lot of actions. Ryu is usually just a really good unit in and of itself, just with a couple actions, but we're playing more action spells in this deck than a normal red deck, so Ryu is even more powerful. And then we are playing Dragoon just because this is a really good unit. Yes, it's 6 MP, but the stats and all the abilities are so good, and we also have quite a few things to feed to it, like the Bug, Neon Tiger, or, you know, the human that we just kind of want to die anyways, so having to trigger the Ascend is not too bad. So let's jump into some games and see if we can burn some people out. Starting off against a Jill red mirror match, but very different. We can keep this. This is pretty good. Because it's nice to drop Neon Tiger into an empty lane, but it's also nice to sometimes drop it into a lane that is filled, because it's just like the 110 body can just trade with so much, which feels really good, because sometimes you're just waiting around for the 2020, or 22 AP. We could just drop this. Ooh. Let's do this. That was good. It's a little hard because, like, yeah, if we play Leon, like, it will deal 2 to Leon, which feels a little awkward. And now let's make sure you always want a headshot over Scar because you do want the AP bump. Scar is, like, definitely the worst one, right? Whoa! Speaking about the worst one, they're playing the worst one too? We don't need to do anything. Yo, we're not using free AP here or anything. Where I would rather just, like, play this. Or just play more Scars, like, when we have Kennedy out. So I think what I'm going to actually do here is play a Kennedy right before this hits. Okay, it did not matter. So now I think I'm just going to sandbag stuff so I can play a Kennedy, then I can just do a lot of Scars, because Scars plus Kennedy do 4, which is that's a lot. And I think I'm just not going to care about taking 4 here. We should have, that was a mistake, we should have made sure to play Kennedy before Neon Tiger so it did 2 to it.
We're just getting started.
Yes, we could play another Leon to get +1 more, but I feel like that's, like, not necessary. Because this is 6-12. This will be good. Kind of nice, that bug. Oh, I guess the bug's not turned on at all. Yeah, now it is. So we'll take a little damage here. Quickly do that. So now this is lethal. Even if Kennedy dies, this will be lethal, so we'll just play this as soon as possible.
No, I can't.
We were just using our life as a resource there, because it's like, yeah, we took some, like, hits because we're like, it just doesn't matter. We, like, once you have Kennedy or your hero power online, yo, that one 3 MP spell is doing 6 damage. Like, that's a lot when you only start, or not only, but you start at 30. Like, 6 is a lot. Okay, starting off with a win feels nice. Dante, probably a big Resonate style deck. We can keep this. Yeah, we can keep it. Because if it's just big Resonate, like, we can just, like, kind of put, like... I wonder if we just want to put... Yeah, let's just start putting units down. Like, maybe they're, like, a 3.5 style deck, but, like, with Ebony Ivory, I would kind of bet that they're just a big Resonate, which I want to just start getting 2 damages in. Sure, we could do this, because this will be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do it. And it's basically just doing 5 damage to them. This might get hairy fast, because we don't necessarily have a way to deal with this. But they're taking quite a bit of damage. Yeah. It definitely hit us before that. Let's do this. Let's do the art charge one, get some more damage in, because it's nice that it's doing 3. There's no real reason to do this. The pierce damage is going to be fantastic here, by the way. Sure. Let's just play... Let's do that for free. It's only doing 3, but that's kind of fine. It's going to be hard to get the last couple points of damage in. Because we have no more burn, which feels real bad. But we do have the 2 units that die deal 1, which they'll deal 3. Okay, well, or just Dragoon just kind of hits for lethal. Wow, that was going to get very, very, very fast. We burned him out, good. Playing against another Jill deck. I've been really actually liking Jill. I did a video a couple weeks ago. I've been enjoying her, and I've been seeing her more on the ladder recently. I think we just kind of wait to see what they do. Like, we could just try to, like, nug in for 3, but especially that we have, like, a Kennedy and stuff, or just Dragoon. I think it's fine. And maybe we would just try to nug in for 3, or sorry, 2. I think I said 3 before. Let's just do that. That's a little interesting that they didn't do anything. Yeah, I'm 100% fine with that. We could kill this. I kind of want to. So this is not the best use of the spell, but now if they want have any of the like explore, if they draw any more of the explore cards, they can't get more detonations, and detonation's very, very good against us. Ooh, okay. So let's do this, and now we're just going to try anti-air as soon as possible. I'm going to wait till the last second. And that should be pretty darn good. Let's do Kennedy right here, because they kind of need to deal with this pierce damage.
But I'm still in it.
Let's see. Let's do this. We have enough burn in hand that this is just doing 1 extra damage. Now we can hero art and then just burn them out. Or it forces them to do that, which is pretty nice. Yeah, this is basically only costing 1 MP. I'm pretty okay with that. Seems like a good rate to do 4 damage. Sure, they gain 9, but Kennedy hopefully can hit in for 2 more. I'm going to wait till we get 4, so then we can just do this. And then if they do something with the free 2 and the R1 that we saved up, we can scar. And that's fine, we can just do this. Oh, okay, they surrendered. Okay, wow, that, man, once this deck starts going, it feels real nice. This could be a rough one. We're against Shadow Blade Morgan, which they gain life, and that is not good for us. Burn's arch enemy is life gain. Yeah. Timely Reinforcements in MTG is one of my least favorite cards when I'm playing Burn. I think we just wait a little bit. Like, we can try, like, nug in for 2 or something. Let's just do this. Because now it just kind of forces them to either cantrip or something, but then we can scar. So I'm kind of okay if they do something. And now they're wasting time here. Okay, Kennedy's pretty good. This is a very annoying, this bug. Let's drop this here. Ooh, that's not good. I'm going to take the 2 right there, and I'm going to do bam and bam. Oh, my bad. We should have let Axel take a couple more hits. That would have been good. So we could deal 1 to everything, but that's not going to do us that much, so let's just do this for free. Because if we let Axel take a couple more hits, then played the Tiger, that would have been nice. Okay, there. I would much rather have them negate that when we don't have any Kennedys or our AP on deck or something like that. Let's just do this to trade. Because we can use our life as a resource, but not when it's that much, right? Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. I was thinking that that would kill it, but it did not. But we can just do this, deal 2, then they just have this 2/4 on board. But let's just do this. It's nice that that's doing... Oh no, that only did 1. That other guy did too. So this is already doing 3, but it's 4/5, so we could actually just start playing this to deal with stuff. I kind of don't mind that. Ooh, that's not good. Let's do this. No. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's do this because it does more damage. This is going to be pretty rough. We basically need to go to hero power again. Yikes. See, now I'm a little bit more sad that that got countered like that. We need to deal with this dude. So this just does 3, where this will do... Or sorry, this will do 3 to units. I think we just have to do this.
We're just getting started.
We could have waited, maybe spent a little bit more MP, because now they can just do the hero power, and that really stinks. Yeah, that was a punt on my part. We should have sandbagged. At least this will like clear a lot of the board. But it would be nice if it was doing 6. Yeah, that was a very costly mistake, because if it did 6, then this flying fluff ball would be dead. Okay, well, now a lot of our stuff is going to do tons of damage. Oh. they have a big boy on deck. Oh, they have another big boy on deck. Okay. Can we get there?
I'm just getting started. Prepare yourself.
It's unfortunate that this is 3, because I don't think we have enough time to play this. Did we? No. I think we're fine here, because this is doing another 6. This is going to do 6 damage. This does... Yeah, we just play this. And we play that, and that should be fine. If they counter or something, we can do this, but that's our last burn. This looks pretty good. Man, all this damage, like adding 2 or even adding 1, it adds up fast. And that's game. Whew! Wow, even with their life gain, that... Man, Burn's great. Playing against Rathalos, Wrath Awoken. Let's see. I don't particularly love this. Let's swap. I don't like having 2 bomb barrels at the beginning. This is better. Do we just want to put this... You know what? Let's put this here. Oh, that's a little unfortunate. Because, like, we could play this, but I really want to start getting some hits in with stuff. this. This could be hard because if we do stuff like we're doing here, we're just giving them more and more time to react. Let's just do another headshot. Because they have so many action spells to like play around with that free AP, which feels real bad. Just do this. And I want to basically drop this at the last second. It's nice that this will do... Oh, man, we got punished for that play. I think I was too concerned of... Oof, this is... Okay, this is rough. Yeah, I think we're dead. We can do this. I think I was getting a little bit too caught up of always trying to make sure to get the ping going, but I don't think it particularly like mattered, right? We just definitely got run down hardcore. Overall, we went 4-1 with this deck. I think this deck is actually good. Like, I don't think it's the best deck, or even tier 1, maybe it's more like tier 2, but that's fine. It's really good, and it's really fun. It definitely has some bad matchups, or it could just get run down, like you saw that last game. We just got run down, and we don't have a great way to deal with just like hard killing our opponent's units. We can usually try to like trade with them, or do a lot of just like blocking, but we don't have hard removal spells, right? What we have is burn, which is rough when you're getting run down by flying combo units that you can't really deal with. But overall, I really like this deck. I think it's very fun. So when I'm kind of a little bored of playing meta decks, I kind of just like playing this deck. It's fun. Also, I think there's ways to tune this a little bit, of maybe cutting down a little bit on the burn strategy of like, yes, I like this bug, I think it's good, but maybe it would be better just playing one of the 4 MP monsters, where this whole list is kind of a little bit more, hey, let's try to be really all in on that burn strategy. But I think you could make some changes, maybe make it a little less burn centric, but still like playing the burn spells, of course, and maybe make it a little bit more powerful. But overall, I like this deck. It's fun. You play Lava Spikes, and you know what? At the end of the day, that's what makes me happy. But thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please hit that little corgi for the sub button. It would be much appreciated. And if you guys have any kind of weird brews, I definitely want to start making videos about maybe non-meta decks. Like, I'll still be doing meta decks for sure, but I've just been making more videos, and so just doing a couple more different ones would be really fun. So shout out in the comments if you have cool brews that either you've made or that you would like to see. And thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time.